Hello again, this time from a very interesting booth here on FESPA, and it's the Printbox booth. And they've teamed up here as well with Rock, where we were earlier, and yeah, I'm going to have a chat here with Konrad. Hi Konrad.
Hi Jacques.
How are you doing?
All good. Great event.
Fantastic. Well, I love the t-shirts.
Yeah.
We're going to dig a little bit into the Printbox product and your AI masterpiece. But first of all, quickly, you're a Polish company. Give us a little bit the heads up on who you are and where you come from.
Okay, so we're from Poland, Krakow based. We're a mid-sized team of about 100 people. And our core is in personalized photo products. But we're here today with Masterpiece AI, which is a completely new product where we take all of our learnings about AI and how we have used it with personalized photo products and make it into something completely different, where we try to get an idea from someone's mind, put it on a screen, imagine it for them, and then have it printed on a Rock machine.
Yes. Well, what I find particularly interesting here, the reason why we're talking to you, obviously you're into the software space, but AI and everything surrounding it is a bit vague in our industry at the moment. Where are the limits? Where are the boundaries? And also, how can basically the print, the PSP, the print producer, use it to service their end customer? So the end customer more and more wants unique, personalized, one-off products, and this is something that Printbox is providing to those PSPs. So, as you were saying, and what I was curious about, the AI is a bit vague, as I said.
Yeah.
So where are those boundaries, and how, when they put in an image or a word to have an image, let's say, designed for them, can they use it, and to what extent?
So that's a very good question, but it's a very open-ended question. So because of the fact that AI is such a new thing, like publicly available new thing, it seems like it's all one big gray area. But what we're seeing with the uses, by the users, the imagined uses by the clients who want to use it, and by the legislators, this gray area is shrinking and also moving on the map of what we do as humans. So right now, we are doing everything in order to be compliant with the AI Act. We're ready for it. But it's, like you said, on the one hand, a scary thing, but having conversations with, for example, designers that come here and say, like, it will take my job. And then their colleague says, but how about it only takes this aspect of your job when you have to come up with 6 different designs of a t-shirt for a bachelorette party? Wouldn't you rather spend this time on working on something beautiful, like Vincent van Gogh in a city of Tokyo in 2030, like this image here? So it will take some time for this gray area to move, but I think there's plenty of room to coexist.
Yes, well, as you're mentioning the gray area, and I guess this is also one of our tasks at Inkish, that we try to clear the skies a little bit for our audience and the printing industry in general on all sorts of items. And well, all of us and a lot of constructors, not only in the software but also in manufacturing, well, they're all jumping on that AI thing. So you mentioned legislation as well. To clarify a little bit for our audience as well, the fact that basically anyone can use, you were referring to Van Gogh or other established brands or recognizable brand names. How do you cope with this when you, for example, in your systems use, or people want to use, like well-known branding or whatever? How do you go about with that?
So it's something that we monitor. Our software is built of several components. One thing we do at the beginning, we cannot influence what someone is prompting, but we can monitor that prompt. And if there's anything that's vulgar, obscene, or a brand, then the engine would know it. And when the image is generated, what you would typically get, like the AI engine knows very well how a Coca-Cola logo would look like. But it also knows that it should not give you an exact Coca-Cola logo. So it plays kind of a game with the mind of the viewer. where you, for example, have like a cartoon character sitting in Starbucks or McDonald's, that you would see that the logo of this restaurant is not precisely the logo you see on the street, but your mind knows it, what it's supposed to see.
Okay. So, well, you answered the question, and there will probably the regulations will more define
We'll
and
need to catch up.
Yes, and to see what will happen. Well, I think it's a great opportunity for us to see what is possible, and also see the whole chain. We saw Rock doing, let's say, pulling in. We were talking about pulling in files from somewhere, and it might as well be Printbox AI generated.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for this great talk,
Yeah.
and thank you, and see you around, and
See you around.
best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.